I'm standing in front of the Olympiastadion, and today I want to take you back to 2006 and one of the greatest games ever played here, the World Cup quarter-final between Argentina and Germany. Now these were two highly fancied teams, one of those occasions where you get almost a final before the final. And they produced an epic. 4 minutes after half-time, Juan Roman Riquelme, corner from the right, is headed in by Roberto Ayala to give Argentina the lead. But then with 10 minutes to go, Germany equalise. Ballack crossing from the left. The substitute Timberovski flicks it on, and at the back post, Miroslav Klose nods it in. Now Argentina have been heavily criticised since, the coach Jose Pekerman and his assistant Ugo Tocali, for the substitutions they've made in the second half. They're a little bit unlucky. The goalkeeper Leo Franco has to go off. He's replaced by Roberto Bandonzieri. So that costs them one of their substitutes. But they take off Riquelme and replace him with Esteban Cambiasso, and they take off Hernan Crespo and replace him with Julio Cruz. Now, they said that, and they'd worked with Riquelme from youth level, and they said that they just knew he was exhausted. They'd worked with him long enough they could see the signs, so I think you have to trust them on that. Could they have brought in a more attacking player? Well, they did have Lionel Messi on the bench, but of course this is Messi, he's just turned 19, nobody quite knows just how good he's going to become. Everybody knows he's extremely talented, but he's also just returning from injury. So bringing on the slightly more controlling presence, you understand the thinking there. Why bring on Julio Cruz? Well, they said they were worried about Germany's strength in the air, that they realised they'd been physically dominated, and so when Crespo had to go off, when he was becoming physically weary, they thought they needed a similar type of centre forward, somebody who could win balls in the air. And of course they are right, it is a header that they end up conceding to. What happens in the penalty shootout becomes notorious. That morning in his hotel, Jens Lehmann has made notes on all the Argentinian penalty takers. Do they like to go left, do they like to go right, do they go high, do they go low, do they wait for the keeper to move, or do they just pick a spot and put it there? And he jots these down on hotel notepaper, which is actually in the National Football Museum in Dortmund here, and he puts this notepaper in his sock, and before every penalty he takes the paper out, he consults it, and this clearly gets in Argentina's head. And yet only 2 of the players who end up taking penalties are actually on his list. Lehmann saves kicks from Cambiasso and from Ayala, and Germany go on to reach a semi-final. I'm Wilson, this is The World, and that was Wilson's World. We'll see you next time.